right? Police officers every day go to work not knowing they're going to come back home. They have the worst job in America.
Worst job.
Imagine having to deal with all the shit that you deal with on a daily, then deal with my shit, right? You could be a police officer and going through with your family, find out your wife cheated on you, you know what I'm saying? Or you got double life going, or kids are sick, or, you know, shit happens. And then go deal with my problems today. And my problems should just be so easy to deal with because you have no problem because you're a police officer, right? Or going to tell somebody, hey, your kid's dead. He's not coming home again.
Yeah.
You know, that's a tough job to do for what they get paid. And also go against the whole world because it's like they already don't like you because you're a police officer. Now, there are some bad cops. But there's bad teachers, there's bad doctors, there's bad humans, there's bad Americans, right? But their biggest thing is trying to make this, to me, like a communist country. So they want to right now take all these businesses like me and you that got our own brands and make it like, we're only going to do 2 podcasts, right? So like, funny thing to talk about this. So The Late Show, you ever seen that? The Late Show?
Which Late Show?
It's called The Late Show on TV. It's a big TV station, big show. Not The Late Night Show, but The Late Show. I forget his name.
Is it like Stephen Colbert?
Stephen Colbert.
Is that him?
Yeah.
He took my Matt Gaetz video, right? You can pull it up and show them this. He took my Matt Gaetz video and ran it on their show. Muted my words and did a parody to it. Saying that, like, I'm buying pedophile zebras and all this stuff. So it was funny because they're trying to say with Matt Gaetz' scandal, he hired these rappers to get pedophiles rap music for him, right? But let's look at it from our view. There's people in the world that are being trafficked. There's people in the world that are being raped and taken advantage of and have problems every day. So you're fighting so hard against people that are pedophiles and all these issues, but you thought it was funny to make a parody out of pedophiles? This is funny to run on this huge show? This was on TV, this is on his YouTube, but he ran this on his real show.
Really?
You don't think this is defamation of character? So there's me and my boy J360 song, right?
It's always okay because it's the
And
left.
this is a huge show.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course.
So I get write-ups like
That's
on the
crazy.
top of Yahoo Business Management, The Insider, the Vice, all these big name people talk about me, and I can't even talk about nothing because I'm demonetized, deplatformed.
So all these guys hit you up to do interviews?
No, they just hit me up.
Or they just kind of like just write about you?
Take my stuff, yeah, to steal it.
just write
Vice
about
and people like that came out here.
Vice actually interviewed me. These guys just do like opinion pieces on you.
Yeah, but I mean, that's like, so people could say like, well, that's as big as it gets. So it's like, hey, it's good they're still talking about you, right? But it's not that because you're painting me as being pro that now. Yeah. So that's defamation of character. That's fine. That's a lawsuit for him. You can't take my words and change my word and say that I'm rapping let's go pedophiles. That's unfair. Now watch if I took his late night TV show and said, I hate black people, I hate minorities, I hate the gays, I hate this, and then put it on my YouTube channel and say, look what he said.
Yeah, they'd be all over you.
I'd have a big problem.
Yeah.
Right? But at some point, they think they can just do whatever they want to us because we're still little fish in the pond.
You're independent, and these guys are backed by a massive corporation.
So, like, who would sit around and say, hey, you know, some geek somewhere that works for that show, and they're like, hey, we're going to pay you to write some bars to come in and re-rap this song over it, a couple $1,000 and think it's funny.
What? So what's the deal with that Matt Gaetz guy?
Is.
Look at this guy.
Oh, my dog, Roger Stone. So Matt Gaetz, you know.
Like, I didn't know anything about him until that whole scandal came out.
But, I mean, not to speak too much crazy on it, but everyone, they put a scandal on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Being successful is a gift and a curse, and it's almost the biggest curse ever because they're going to try to get any dirt they can get on you and just hold it for the right time. And then be like, oh, yeah, check this out. You don't want to pass this or do this. This is going to come out. I mean, sometimes with Pence, who knows what they had on Mike Pence? Pence turned his back on Trump, right? Let the votes go through. That's why a lot of people were so pissed on January 6th and Patriots, you know, Mike Pence. But how do you know Mike Pence sometime in his career or something didn't date a 17-year-old or something crazy happened and they're like, well, we're going to do this? Or I mean, it's dirty pool in politics. You know, it's almost a little scary for some of these people. So someone like Roger Stone to show me well, be in my videos. Matt Gaetz, you could look up him. I did a song and video with him. He's in my music video. So like Roger Stone was inside CPAC. All these people outside can't get in CPAC. So he comes outside with 1,000 people out here in the streets. They're like, it's Roger Stone. And that's only way we could do the video is if Forgiato Blow, people respect him. Because if not, man, screw your video. We're taking photos of Roger Stone. But I'm like, yo, everybody back and watch the show. I got Ryder Stone for 15 minutes, period. And all the Patriots say, yeah, cool, Blow. Stood back, let us do our video, and then he went back inside. He literally said, I'm going to come outside 15 minutes real quick and make it happen for you. I parked the truck in front of the hotel, right? The security came out and was like, this truck's got to go. And I said, shh, you better tow it. I don't know where the owner went. He took off because I know I'm not moving this car. Ryder Stone about to be out. As I'm shooting this video, security's called 911 on the other side. So one of the reporters did this clip, and it did like 3 million views in a day on like TV. It went on CNN everywhere. And you can go. I got all types of clips online, like CNN putting me on out there January 6th. I was shooting a music video, and they're like, as this is going down, look at this guy shooting a music video. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The end of the day is like, these people, they're not clout chasing. They're just respecting what I'm doing for the movement. And they're like, you know what? I'm going to go get in this. I'm like, but they've seen me since 2016. So it's not like they're like, they believe that it's genuine. You know what I mean? It's genuine. So they're like, you know, you don't need no money from me. All you want me to do is come hop in it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Which is cool. And it gives me a good look. And it also helps them because they're looking like this is a new way to get to the people. It's a new way of getting your name out there. It's not the same grassroots campaign they do years ago.
There's no, I mean, how the fuck do you go out? You said you spend how much on a video, average?
So this video is probably like 5,000 on this video.
And how many views? There's no way that all these videos make their money back.
They don't.
So you're just dumping money into this shit.
Dumping money, but
you're
it's
like
the brand.
You're like the Mr. Beast of hip hop.
It's the brand. If you go like so, that's not if you go hit to my page real quick. Right, hit that, and then if you hit videos, and then like scroll down a little bit, scroll down a little more, keep going, see that far, keep going down one more, right there on the bottom left, right there to the left. This video probably made me the most money until they demonetized it.
Really?
So this was like Let's Go Brandon, like Let's Go Brandon was crazy.
Oh yeah, I remember this video.
But this isn't like, hey, you know, I'm paying everybody $10 an hour to come out. Like, these people really genuinely rock with us in the movement and Trump. And, you know, it's just being the same person these people always see. But there's nothing wrong with this video for it to be demonetized.
No.
Because it says fuck.
No.
Like, every video in the world says fuck. And it's a rap song.
Fuck Trump's probably not demonetized.
You know, so it was just something, though, that did. But I always just try to put the people in the video and involve them in what I'm doing, you know?
Yeah.
And also, you know, that if you got a video with 200 people, it starts off with 200 shares.